Good evening. Good evening. I am Chase Turner, and you are listening to The Party Chat. With me, as always, because we are not popular or cool enough to have any guests, Caden Parker.
What up? What up?
Okay, Caden, what is new? What's going on? This week we haven't talked much because you leave me on delivered all the time.
Hey, man, that's a conversation for another time. I've been good.
You been
I've been
good?
good. I've been
Any
good.
any interesting things happen?
Nah, not a whole lot. Nothing really. Watching the episode of The Boys.
I told you it was weird.
Yeah, it was weird. Um, I don't know why I decided to make food and before I watched the episode of The Boys and eat during the episode. But very bad decision of mine, especially after reading the title of the episode. It was called. I forgot what it was called, like Dirty Business or something. Dirty Work.
I think so. I have a question for you now since you've seen it.
What's the
What is
question?
what you are you what is your secret little sexy thing? You
Dog. What the fuck?
No, I'm totally kidding. I do want to talk about someone hitting the Mega Millions Powerball jackpot of
So,
$162 million.
ooh, nice.
What do
Wonder
you
how
do with
long
that?
that's going to last.
What do you do with that? What do you do with that amount of money?
Obviously, obviously, I'm going to invest in cryptocurrencies.
Okay, you on Coinbase?
Yeah.
Really? Do you invest in Bitcoin?
No.
What are
No.
you
Is
gonna
that even still a thing?
I think so. I think it's really low right now. What is Bitcoin going for right now? Should we go in on one for when it goes back up?
I mean, no.
No,
No, I just watched it as a South Park episode where Cartman told us not to do that.
and you're gonna listen to what is Bitcoin worth?
Listen, Matt Damon told us fortune favors the brave.
Look, today it's 56 thou wow.
What is it?
56,000.
No, that's not a whole lot.
No.
I'm more. Is it? I don't I have no
Look,
idea.
look. We read the ads for this episode, and then we go all in on it. That's an episode's worth right there. 56,000. That's lightweight money, baby. So you did not love that episode of The Boys. Why not?
Well, I'll tell you what. I just whipped me up some pancakes
That
for
was a mistake.
some bold reason. 5 minutes into the episode,
That was a
my
mistake.
God, there was some real life Spider-Man, but the webs came where from they should, obviously, and knowing the boys, they didn't hide anything.
It was accurate.
It was accurate. I give him that, but and I blame myself honestly. I should have knew what I was getting into, and I shouldn't have whipped up some pancakes before watching it.
Oh my God. You know what? I think after this episode, I think me and you, just to cool off, we usually play games afterwards. I think we just sit down and we just
Meditate.
no, I was thinking we sit down on a nice 3-layer chocolate cake and fart.
Oh, I would
Oh
love it.
God, Chicago Bears news. A scout take. Chicago Bears defensive players. I can't wait to see in camp. Who do you think they are? Chicago Bears good?
Well, they are now supposedly. They had a good year. They had a good offseason.
Did they?
They had a really good offseason. Definitely the scouts are looking for the number one draft pick of Caleb Williams. Since I know you're not too much into it.
Well, I'm glad that you summed that up for me because I
Yeah.
don't give a shit. I told you the other day that I started listening to the Mexican OT, and if Trump gets back in, I'm gonna raise some issues because if he gets rid of the Mexican OT, I'm gonna be really sad. I need me a fat little Mexican.
What's the Mexican OT?
He's a rapper.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, everybody knows Trump loves rappers,
You think Trump loves
and
rappers?
yeah, all the rappers love Trump.
He has 4
Uh,
kids. I highly doubt he loves rappers.
he's all the he's cool with all the rappers, dog. You didn't know that?
What do
I mean,
you?
he's gotten so many of them out of jail,
How
and
many
then
celebrities do you think actually have STDs?
3 or 4
At least.
at least. Yeah.
I'm very sunburnt today.
What happened? Did you go outside? You
I
poor soul.
went outside. I touched
I couldn't
grass.
imagine.
I touched grass.
You crazy cat.
I
What did you do?
I played basketball with my little brother.
Oh yeah.
And it was weird 'cause we are at a public park, but I got hot, so I took my shirt off, and I feel like I should be on a list.
Yeah, public outside basketball, not a fan myself.
Because you didn't grow up in these streets like I did.
Listen, it's a little rough, but yeah, not for me.
No,
Especially in a nice windy area. Look, it's a pretty windy day as I've seen.
not here. Not here. We're talking about the weather. We are getting old. We're getting washed up, baby.
Well, we're talking about outside basketball.
There's a water shortage in Sicily.
Oh, that's not good.
How do you run out of water?
You drank it all,
You think
and
we're
you.
capable of drinking 70% of our whole planet?
Well, you can't drink 70% of the planet. You can only drink about what is it now? Like 8%?
What?
I swear
8%?
to God.
What
Yeah, it's only
percent is
like
drinkable water?
yeah, it's like 12%. It's going down. The numbers are getting scarce, my boy. But yeah, it's like 15% or 12%.
Well, if you type in what percent, because what percent of water is drinkable, do you want to hear what comes up?
Yeah, I'd love to.
First search. What percent of America is black?
Oh, now let's get into that.
Too much.
Oh, goodness gracious, we're
Isn't
gone.
black. Woo.
Good save. Good save.
Thank you. What percent of Americans are obese? Too many.
Now I think that's safe enough area.
You want to talk about that? I'm
We
getting
don't
there.
we don't You're getting there,
I'm
are
getting
you?
there. No, okay, so I got sick the other day and I had some virus. My fever shot to like 104 and I felt like I was definitely 120% gonna die. I thought it was COVID.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's probably that new COVID variant.
The flirt?
Is that the one we're on now?
That we're on the flirt. We skipped over KP3. You didn't get your moment to shine, but we're on the flirt, baby.
Did you have the flirt?
I did not have the flirt.
Ah,
Just like my game in high school, I just ain't got no flirt.
nice.
Thank you. What
You're welcome.
what percent of the earth is water? That's There we go. 71% is water.
There we go. Yeah, we
We're
said that. What if it's drinkable water?
okay. What percent of the earth's water is drinkable? Oh God. Less than 1% of the earth's water is available for human use as drinking water.
Now, is that true?
That's what the Google AI told me.
Yeah, so that's probably true. Dang, yeah, that's low.
I think I'm
A
gonna
little
go ahead
low.
and I think I'm gonna go ahead and marry my toaster
Any reason why?
because there's so much AI stuff everywhere.
You got an AI toaster?
No, I do have an AI air fryer though. I was telling you about this last night. I was telling you all about it.
He's telling us about your Bluetooth air fryer?
Look, you know what? This is why I think it might be Bluetooth. You just go ahead and you load it in, and you're like, oh shit, I forgot to start the air fryer. So I walk in, and the air fryer's like, hello, and I start it from my phone, and then I have sex with it.
Okay, see, I liked where you was going. All right, cut out the last part. I think you're onto something
You
here.
think so? Should we?
Imagine that, dude. You know how many times you like leave the oven on or like leave something on? What if it like was Bluetooth, but
Okay.
I mean from like a good range away, and you can always just like turn it off and on from whenever.
I
Or if you
really,
want to like preheat the oven and you're on your way home.
I don't want you to look this up. I just want you to tell me on how Bluetooth got its name. Don't look it up. I just want to hear your take on how Bluetooth became Bluetooth.
Well, obviously it was made by Sir Baldwin Bluetooth way back in the 1900s. Sir Baldwin the Brave, they called him.
Sir Baldwin the Brave.
Yeah, but his friends just called him Mr. Bluetooth. That's why he just called it
Oh,
Bluetooth.
why not? Okay, so then let's do this. Let's do this. I like this game. How did the how did Mrs. Buttersworth get her name for the syrup? You think that's actually named after a real biddy?
Miss Buttersworth?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's made after a biddy for
You
sure.
think so? You think Miss Dude, I bet you Miss Butterworth was a bad
Now,
biddy. You seen the bottles, dude?
I bet you she was a big old
You
biddy.
think so?
Oh yeah, Miss Buttersworth got her own syrup and pancakes and stuff.
Miss Buttersworth eats twice as many calories as Chase Turner does.
Well, what is this syrup that's racist?
Mrs. Buttersyrup.
Anchamina? Anchamima?
Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, Anchamima. Yeah. I know how that name got its name from racism. Glad we covered that.
I keep forgetting to let everybody know that we are progressive here.
We are.
And I also, real fast, I want to shout out Klay Thompson, who's leaving Golden State Warriors.
Ooh,
It was a toxic relationship, and I'm glad that they seeked help and got out of it.
yeah. Well, I heard they were besties.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that was up until he went 0-10 in an elimination game.
Mm.
You can't go into an NFL Instagram post comment section without seeing somebody comment that.
Also, did you hear I have been sponsored by Papa John's Pizza?
Yeah, I think I did hear that actually.
Those new cup pepperoni rolls?
The skull ones?
Yeah, no. They're
That was a
they're
long
they're
time
they're
ago.
they're they're cup. They're pepperoni rolls, but they're cups. They're called cuparonis. What do you think
I
those
have
are?
not. I haven't seen
You
those.
haven't seen those?
Was it Papa John's that did the skull things too? The like skull pepperoni rolls. It was like a Halloween thing, and it was a big TikTok thing.
I don't. They're
I think it.
pepper rolls.
I think it was. Yeah, it was like or like a just a breadstick with cheese in it. I don't know if it had pepperoni in it, but definitely had cheese in it. Maybe
Uh,
pepperoni.
I don't know. I don't know who did that.
I think it was Papa John's do that
It
too. They
was
just be on that
it
shit.
was Berry Pasta and Pizza came up with it. What's the best pizza? What's your favorite kind of pizza? Like, would you ever eat a weird pizza?
What do you mean by pizza? Well, wow, weird.
Like, some people do like weird stuff. Like, you ever had an
Well,
Alfredo and shrimp pizza?
see, I'm definitely not going there. I tell you what, I went to the beach one time,
Okay.
way back when. Not definitely not going back there. Anyway, I got a macaroni pizza.
Ooh, do you like it?
I didn't eat it.
Why?
I was a wee lad back when, and I was if you think I'm picky now, I was way pickier way back then,
I miss
and
Cece's pizza.
I just wasn't about it.
I miss Cece's.
Cece's?
Dude, Cece's pizza had so much crazy shit.
Is that are they no longer here? Are they no longer with us?
Uh,
What happened to Cece's
they
Pizza?
it was in Beckley, but there's not anymore.
Oh well, I mean, there's one in like Covington area, right? Like up in Virginia, Virginia,
Who's the oldest person alive?
probably like 120.
You think so?
Oh, I remember seeing the oldest person alive died.
Oh yeah, it was Kane Tanaka.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that guy.
It was a girl. Um,
Uh,
what what age do you want to live to? Let's get deep.
well, obviously, by the time that I get up into my like 80 territories, we're going to have all kinds of stuff to keep old people alive. So obviously, I'm going to live to at least 150, 60
Will
ish.
you do a request for me as one of my best friends?
Yeah, what's that?
Whenever I die, will you make sure instead of just laying me in a coffin, I want to sit at my funeral with like Mr. Potato Head parts.
One more time. See,
I want to live. I want to be at my funeral.
with Mr. Potato Head?
Parts. Yeah.
I don't get it. Like you want
I
to
remove everything organic, replace it with Mr. Potato Head. I want, because I
what?
think I'm gonna
So what's going to be in the casket?
nothing.
So hold on, hear me out. Wouldn't this just be smarter? Hear
Okay.
this out. If you were to get like the just the body of like a Mr. Potato Head, maybe like the legs or like the arms or something, just everything but like the head really, but like a urn thing, and do like the cremation, and you go in like a Mr. Potato Head urn.
Well, I was thinking if I'm a great grandfather and I pass away, I want my great grandkids to have some fun. And so if they're being rowdy at my funeral, they can just like take an eye and go play with that, or like a leg.
I get what you're saying there.
See what I'm
So
saying?
yeah, maybe just put it like in the body,
Okay.
but like still could have like the symbolism of the legs and arms and other Mr. Potato Head
Do you
stuff.
ever think that one human will eventually figure out how to turn into like a caterpillar butterfly situation? How would that work? I feel like you go in, like, okay, I got a situation. A white rapper. They finally figure out how you do this. A white rapper, right? What do they want
Okay,
most
I
in the
got
world?
one in mind.
They want to be African American.
Mm,
So you go
y-
in as a white rapper. Say you're like, I don't know, say you're an island boy. There we go. You're one of those fucking guys. You go into your chrysalis and you come out 50 Cent.
Are the Island Boys white?
I don't know what the island boys are.
I don't think so.
Am I being racist?
Maybe I think that's kind of like a Drake thing.
Well, let's just go. Oh, like BBL Drizzy. That's the only. I've took all the Drake out of my playlist.
Wait,
What?
no, probably shouldn't go there.
Go there.
Isn't Blake Griffin black technically?
Blake Griffin is mixed.
Mixed?
Yes.
I don't know why I thought of that, but I was just thinking of that. So technically, so he could say it.
Can we
Could
say
he?
it?
Could he? We can't say it. I mean, I haven't looked at my history, but
Why?
most likely not.
Why? We made it. Let's say it.
On three.
One, two, three. This has been the party chat. You want to see us say it? It's on the Patreon.
but but in theory, Blake Griffin could basically.
I think he could. Let's Google it. Can
Can
Blake
Blake
Griffin
Griffin
say it?
say the word?
Can Blake
Yeah.
Griffin say the word? Okay, I got it. What? I love that we refer to it as the word.
Yeah.
Okay, complete.
Got to stay as safe as possible.
Okay, he can say it.
He can say it.
He can say it.
That's crazy, dude. Imagine Blake Griffin rolls up on. That's crazy.
Imagine him being like, "Yeah, I just settled on my 401k this year, man. Listen to what this," and then would bleep that out. Listen to what that guy said. That freaking, I can't even play around with that word. We're in dangerous territory.
We're in a dangerous territory, but I get what he was going with there. It would be a sight to see.
Have
You
I?
wouldn't think it.
I've already brought up this issue on this podcast about how every other race has a word that they can say, except them that we can't say.
Just about.
Like, think about it. I think we need a word. Should we come up with a word that only we can say?
I mean, if you want to,
Okay.
right here, right now,
What? I
for the
feel like
history books,
I feel like I know what some of those words could be, or
like
phrases. They could be phrases.
or phrases.
Yeah, like I feel like a phrase that only we could say is "Dad came home."
Oh, oh, oh. See, now I think you may be throwing a little shade there,
Okay, you're right.
and I think that may be the whole point of the
All
thing.
right. Okay. So you come up with one.
Listen,
You come up with one. What's a word that only we can say then?
I got it.
Financial stability.
See, now I was thinking more like, hmm, Parmesan.
Parmesan.
That's
The word that
that.
popped into your head.
It's a white cheese.
Do you think we should title this episode "Whites Only"?
I don't think we should do that. I don't think we should title it that. I think we should, if anything, no Canadians.
No Canadians.
Well, they done left us. They gonna get mad at us.
They might. You ever fucked with a
They done
Canadian?
left us. They gonna hear us. They gonna hear this. They done left us. We're
Actually,
super upset that our Canadian audience done left
they
us. By the
are
way,
dwindling. They are. The Canadian audience has dwindled. I went and grabbed water real fast, but the Canadian audience
are
is
they there?
they're there.
They're there.
1% of them are there,
Oh, well, I'm so sorry to that 1%. I didn't mean nothing.
and
But to the other guys,
that 1% must be the 1%. They're financially backing us so we can keep saying stuff like "whites only."
they probably moved there or something.
What are you? What is your ethnicity?
I'm West Virginian. I'm American.
Um, why don't we do that? Because you know how we specifically do like he, him pronoun stuff, and
Okay, I like where this is going.
what the fuck was that?
Hmm.
Don't do that here.
I'm sorry. It slipped. It's go continue.
So
Sorry for interrupting.
I'm really just concerned because I started bringing up he, him pronouns, and you moan. Is there anything you want to talk about?
I was just intrigued as to where the conversation was going. Is there anything you want to talk about?
Well,
Where were you going?
if I did have anything to talk about, I'd go to betterhelp.com/the party chat. Use promo code party chat.
Yeah, do that, or use my creator code in Clash Royale.
Do you have a creator code in Clash
Nah,
Royale?
I'm pretty sure you can make one pretty easily though.
Dude, we need creator codes for like just everyday life. Like I'm talking, what's something you would use a creator code for?
Like a business card? Is that what you're talking about?
No, like you buy something, like you tell your friends to go try something, and then they try it and they use your creator code, and this company sends you money. Like if I recommended the boys to you, I'd say use my creator code, put code Chase Turner, and I would get money.
Hmm.
So what's something you would, use that for? I already know mine.
What is it?
AI girlfriends.
So you go on.
You go in and you get an AI girlfriend, and you use promo code Chase Turner is now happy.
Are we at that point yet? Do we have those? I think I think we have them online, but not like real physical. I think that's what we're working on currently.
I feel like we should make our own AI, like with our voices. People listen
Listen,
to this shit.
if you want to
So,
make money,
okay.
that's where it's at.
Dude, what if we did an AI like sex robot thing with your butt and my voice? We'd be rich.
No, why can't it be your butt and my
No,
voice?
because I'm not packing like you, okay? Literally,
Okay,
you're
you
walking
got a
around with a.
point there, but I still I don't think I feel comfortable with this idea.
Well, like, shout out Jason Derulo. Hot damn it, your booty like two planets.
Well, you know what else? Well, what if we were to use my shoulders? Maybe you
Eh.
know. Would
I
you
am
think that?
really, I am really objectifying you right now
Yeah, you are,
for
and
money.
yeah, you are ab- abusing me
I,
sexually. That's what you're
well,
doing.
I feel like I might be your pimp.
I don't think that's quite what I'd call it.
What do you think our dynamic is?
I'd say
Everybody's like, well, we're Batman and Robin. What do you think our dynamic is?
I was thinking more of like that movie with um Daddy's Home with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg.
So we're both
I
daddies.
No, I think I would be
Okay.
Mark Wahlberg because I'm definitely the smaller, cooler one. Even though you're taller and whatnot, but
You
I'm
think you're
smaller and cooler.
you think you're cooler than me?
I know I'm cooler than
How
you.
are you cooler than me? We do the
I tell
same
you why.
shit.
Because I got a lightsaber.
So do I.
I got two
So
lightsabers.
do I. They connect together and make one lightsaber.
Fuck, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Damn.
And they vibrate. So tell me who's
Fuck.
cooler now.
Fuck.
I have a
I mean,
Millennium Falcon bottle opener.
God damn. I think I had one of those. I had a Millennium Falcon and something else, but I don't even remember what it was. I think it was like just a Darth Vader. Oh yeah, it was just Darth Vader.
We got on a weird turn here. I think our dynamic, I say whenever the movie comes out, we're Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh my gosh, so excited for that.
I'm really just basing that on our looks, though. You're a short, hairy man, and I kind of look like a walking testicle.
Oh, if that's what we're talking about,
By looks,
Wolverine is Solo in Deadpool, and we all know it.
well, if we really want to go by our looks, I feel like you'd be the Lone Ranger, and I'd be Tonto.
I'm okay with that. That's fine with me.
Would you ever let anyone shit in your bed?
I
Johnny
guess it'll
Depp
depend on
got the
who.
brain going. Uh, Desmond.
I always forget that Johnny Depp played Tonto. It's a weird role.
Is he even
I mean,
Native
it's such a.
American? Should we cancel? Let's
I think we
fucking
should.
cancel. I'm on our Twitter right now. By the way, we have a Twitter.
We cannot cancel Johnny Depp.
Why?
Like we just because that's Johnny freaking Depp, man.
Okay, who do
Come
you want
on,
to cancel then?
he's supposed to be making a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
He's
Maybe
not gonna be in it.
he's maybe going to be in it.
He's probably not gonna be.
It's like 50-50 right now. I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure.
god. I just read this and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Are you ready?
Oh my god, I'm so ready.
Depp is of primarily English descent with some French, German, Irish, and you ready? African American ancestry. Johnny Depp can
Oh,
say it.
Johnny Depp could say it.
Yeah, I think he can say it.
Wait, how much? How much percent does it say? How much percent do you have to be able to say it? Is it 50?
I think at least 1%. If I find out
Is
I'm
this
1%, I'm saying it.
is this racist to ask? I would say maybe 25%.
Okay, why don't we Google it? Let's see. Or we'll put a poll up with this episode. What percent do you need to be to say it? I'm saying
I
1%.
think
You're
that's a
saying
good
it.
poll. 1%. I think you got to be a little more than 1%.
What percent? What do you
I
think a
I feel
solid
like it'd be a
percentage
little
is?
hard to be 1%. Honestly, I'd say you got to be at least 25%.
Yeah.
At
Well,
least 20. At least a quarter.
you could at least say like
And
N.
that's pushing it. Like a quarter is pushing it. All right.
What percent do you need to
But
be?
50% is where you start to get into clear territory. I feel like, right?
I feel like that'd be pretty good.
Well, gosh, because I don't know. I don't know. Because what
Jesus
about
Christ.
40% though? I feel like
Mm.
40% is a pretty good
What
percent
about
too.
what? Yeah, because like, but if you think about it this way, what if? Because there is weird percentages. If you're like you got to be 25%, but you're 24%,
But
what do you do
think
then?
think about like 40% of a pizza though. That's a
Okay.
good bit of pizza.
Do you think that there will be drones that when white people say it, they'll scan them and see what percent they are to say it? And if they don't, then they go to prison. First thing that came up when I googled that is why can't I say the N?
Like, I think that's what we definitely need to get into here live on the party chat. Let's go.
You can't say it because it makes people feel bad, no matter how good it makes you feel.
There we go. That's good.
Thank
Preach,
you.
sister.
And you can't. There's a few words that you can't say, and we're gonna come up with one for white people, like mayonnaise.
Parmesan. Ooh, I like mayonnaise. Ooh, I
Mayonnaise.
don't like mayonnaise. I don't think I want to be referred to as mayonnaise.
Well, you refer to yourself as mayo.
Nah, but I don't. What about Cool Whip?
How about clip-on ties?
Ooh, I like clip-on ties.
So do
Bow
I.
ties. No, not clip-on tie. Bow
Bow tie.
ties. I
You
have bow
okay?
ties.
So let's say I'm walking in an area late at night, and I'm clenching my wallet, obviously, but I'm walking in an area late at night, and they look at me and they say, "Hey, you fucking bow tie."
Ooh,
That
ooh,
was good.
gets my blood boiling. I don't know if we can say that here with the party chat.
Why don't you get out of here, you stupid little bow tie?
ooh, ooh.
You getting heated?
Yeah, well, I'm getting heated over here. May wanna watch where we go. Don't want to get canceled or
Mm,
anything.
mm. That's it. No one. If you say, well, okay, but what do we do about the item bow tie? What do we call it? We got to change its name.
Oh, see that?
Why don't we just refer to it as a tie? Just a normal tie. Or like a shoelace tie. Because they
Yeah.
kind of
Why are we?
crisscross.
Well, no, because we do gotta. They're two different things. But technically, there's. Wait, can you turn a regular tie into a bow tie, or do you have to have like a smaller tie to make it a bow tie?
Well,
Or I guess it would just be like a bigger bow.
I feel
But
like
nobody
since,
wants a big bow tie. You want a smaller bow tie.
yeah, but nowadays, we can make men turn to women. So why can't we make a big bow tie a small bow tie? Or a big tie a small bow tie?
Well,
I'm ready to go. I'm shooting shots at everybody today. I'm feeling good.
I'm only a little confused.
Why are you confused?
I don't even know.
That's how I like it. I'll just ask the random questions and you just shoot me answers.
There we go. That's how it is.
This has been our dynamic for the last couple episodes. Oh yeah. Guess what I did in my air fryer?
What did you put in your air fryer?
A steak.
Oh, where do you buy steak? I'm very intrigued.
Burger.
Kroger? Is
Or
Kroger
Walmart.
a good steak?
Yeah, dude, they're actually not that bad. We
Actually, not
got
that bad.
we got a thing of shrimp and cocktail sauce for like $10. And it's like one of those little Tupperware
Mm,
buckets of shrimp. And
mm.
Red got it, and I was like, "Well, Red, if you want some shrimp, just wait till about 10:30, because that's when my Blue Chew kicks in. Use code Party Chat.
Yes, sir.
We need sponsors. I feel like we should go ask small businesses to sponsor us around here because we're only known here and in Canada by 1% of people.
I mean, if you want to get big enough for sponsors, I know the fastest and easiest way to do it.
Sex tape.
Yes, I
Okay,
like it.
we should start an OnlyFans. Me and you.
Dude, yeah, you're late to the party. You're,
You
you're
already
late to the.
have one?
Oh, I've already got my sponsors on the OnlyFans.
Who are they? And do I have to use your creator code?
You obviously got to use my creator code.
How do you shout out your creator code?
Well, I just like to sneak it in the middle sometimes. It's like a YouTube video, you know,
I
like
was thinking,
right before the action, right before it's about to get good. Like to throw in, hey, do you like kosher salt?
kosher salt.
Because there ain't nothing I like more than some kosher salt.
No, I feel like you would go more like this. You're sitting there like, oh yeah, you guys ready? And then it's, hey, do you like cucumbers? I love
Uh,
cucumbers.
I would never shout out cucumbers,
You don't shout
but
out food.
I don't fuck around with cucumbers.
What are you gonna do if HelloFresh comes up to us one day and is like, hey, shout out HelloFresh, by the way.
What's
I've
HelloFresh?
never used it. You don't know about HelloFresh? This is
I
gonna
don't
sound like an
know.
ad.
I don't know shit about HelloFresh, dog. Is that a
This is gonna.
problem?
I feel like we should save this for when we get ads.
Are they? I don't. Well, I don't know
They're
shit.
they're big in the ad game. I'm
Oh
gonna email
well.
them our resume.
Well, then I know them actually. I love them. I use them all the time. They should sponsor us
They
probably.
yeah. You know who else should? Okay, what's some low level stuff do you think should sponsor us? Adam and Eve.
I love Adam and Eve. I use Adam and Eve every day.
I I just can't wait till I come home and can use my Adam and Eve.
me, me neither. I don't know what an Adam and Eve is.
Adam and Eve sex toy store.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
We haven't talked about a
I,
single thing today.
well, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, um, I don't know.
You know what I want to talk about?
These trending searches are ass.
We want to know what want to talk about?
What?
The new Deadpool movie is coming out soon. Pretty excited about that. It's about time we get a good Marvel movie or a good fucking any movie. It's been so shit.
Serious question. Should I use a vacation day whenever Deadpool 2 comes out so I can watch it like 8 times?
Well, that's putting a lot of faith into it. You think it'll be that good?
No. I'm
Yeah,
going
me
in.
neither.
I'm going in like I'm going in with the hopes of like an abandoned child seeing their dad. You know, I'm gonna keep them real low, but if it doesn't come through, it's fine. So I'm pretty much just gonna live my life.
Listen, I got some high expectations.
I think it'll be good.
I
I
think
think
it'll
it'll
be
be
good.
okay. I think it'll be
Yeah,
okay.
it's just a little late.
It is
I
very
mean,
late.
everything keeps getting just pushed back. I mean, isn't it that writer strike? Is that thing still going on? Still a
No,
writer strike going on?
it's over, but the movies and stuff are still gonna be pushed back, especially all the ones that were in the writing phase. Like we could have had all these movies last year.
Well, it sounds like there's a little. Well, what's the problem? What's the holdup?
They're not getting paid enough. They need more money.
What? That's the freaking writer strike.
Well, then this
Well,
is
that confuses me just a little bit.
okay. So,
Who's paying them? I mean,
uh,
how are they not getting enough money?
okay. I guess Hollywood's paying them. Oh, they wanted to use AI too
Hmm.
to write
I guess.
movies. That would be
Would
an issue. I'd strike for that.
oh yeah, dude, you can just make a fucking movie in like 10 minutes with AI.
Oh my
Just type
God,
it up and it can do it.
I figured it out. I figured out our word.
Oh, oh, what's
Strikers.
strikers?
Yeah.
I don't think that's just us.
Well, we complain about it a lot.
We do complain about a lot. Complain a lot.
There's some cool. We have some cool ones. Like Matthew Lillard. He's great.
Matthew, I don't know Matthew Lillard
Shaggy from the Scooby Doo movies.
from the IRL Scooby movies.
Yeah, IRL.
Those are
BT-Dubs.
good. Those are underrated movies.
What's your top 5 movies? Top two. Give me top two.
Are we
So we just keep going.
like just like movies ever, or like we
Yeah,
narrowing this down at all?
movies ever.
Well, obviously the best movie ever is The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King.
Obviously, I feel like you might still be a version and Desmond's a made up character in your head.
Obviously, I think that you're wrong.
Okay. I believe you.
Obviously,
Okay.
obviously.
What's your number 2 movie?
Fuck, that's a good question.
It's hard. 5 is hard to do. I couldn't do 5.
Well, I mean, well, off the top of my head, it is a little rough. I'm definitely more of a show guy
I am
these
too.
days.
Yeah. The shows have been good.
Shows have been good, which I mean, I've
Movies,
I've been watching a bunch of older shows still because I haven't always been a show guy.
you know what I'm gonna start? I'm really behind on this one.
What is it?
Suits.
Suits? Does he watch Suits or Desmond?
Oh shit. Do I gotta edit that out?
Fuck him.
Is it good? Have you watched any of it with her?
No, but she fucking loved it.
I, I see. I
She
want to start it.
fucking loved it.
Well, I
She
really
was
want to
obsessed
start it
with it.
because my sister came in here with her new boyfriend today. I just met him. Shout out. His name's Ethan. And he was like,
Oh wow,
"Yeah, dude, I'm a double law major, so I feel like I need to watch Suits so I can still intimidate this guy a little bit."
dude. I mean, I could say I've seen some Suits clips. It seems pretty good. I tell you what, I'm thinking about watching though,
Okay,
since you've seen a little bit of, since obviously you know a little bit of my style. I'm thinking about watching The Last Kingdom. You ever heard of that?
never heard of her.
It's got a few of the characters who are playing in House of the Dragon. Also,
Okay,
the episode of House of the Dragon tonight gonna be crazy.
I'm still on season 1.
Did you start it?
I started
You started it? Where?
started like 10 minutes in. Don't even remember where I left off. I'm
Uh,
gonna start it over.
yeah. See well, it starts off a little slow, obviously.
Well, I think it was Sunday night, which is when we record, and you told me go watch it, go watch it, go watch it, and then we got on the game because we are dweebs, and um I sat down, getting ready to watch it, and I couldn't get into it
Well, because for
that
the first
night.
10 minutes is probably just the person talking and explaining the backstory. That happens for a while. It's probably all
Eh,
you got to.
I want to. Oh yeah. So what movie would you write? We talked about this last episode, but it's not the fourth anymore, so we can make it real.
What movie would I write?
Yes.
All right, get this.
Okay.
It's going to be a frog.
Okay.
It's going to be like you know like the frogs from Star Wars, how they got their own little civilization,
Yeah.
but it's going
Yeah.
to be like real frogs.
Okay. I'm already hooked.
You're hooked.
I'm hooked.
All right, and then it's like a really good world of frogs. Nothing ever goes wrong.
Okay.
But then there's this one frog
Oh God.
he's just a real son of a bitch.
Oh
He's just
God.
a real son of a bitch.
What's his name?
His name is Sebastian.
Oh my God.
Fucking
Shout out.
Sebastian.
I've never met a good Sebastian.
Yeah, me neither. I don't think I've ever met a Sebastian.
Not even that little fucking Jamaican crab. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
yeah, fuck that guy.
He's probably the reason that things drown, living
Yeah.
under the sea. Fuck you.
Yeah, dude. And this frog, let me tell you something about this frog. You know what this frog would like to do?
What does he like to do?
He likes to eat other frogs.
That
And
son of a bitch.
that son of a bitch, Sebastian,
See,
he's a
you said
motherfucking
it.
cannibal
You
frog.
you you said he was the son of a bitch, and in my brain, he told me I was like, he's the son of a bitch. So your writing's already there.
Oh yeah. See, that was just a little foreshadowing.
Oh my God. You
Yeah,
knew I was gonna think this guy's a son of a bitch.
yeah. And then one day, basically, Sebastian just got so big that he could eat the whole town of frogs. And he
God, this
started moving on
fucking
to
guy.
freaking animals and stuff. He got this frog. I tell you what, and he grew to so big, he was huge,
Right?
and then until he just died.
Oh, thank God.
I know he was a real son of a bitch.
God, he is a fuck Sebastian. That's a T-shirt.
Yeah, fuck Sebastian.
You know what?
But he kind of looked like the guy from Star Wars. What's that dude's name?
Um.
The Jabba, not Jabba the
Oh, the other
in
guy,
in episode 1, which is technically
Jar
episode
Jar.
4. Yeah,
Jar
Jar
Jar.
Jar went down and talked to like the King Jar Jar.
Oh yeah,
You
that
know that
weird
dude?
dude. Yeah, yeah,
That weird
yeah.
fucking guy that would make all the weird noises.
Yeah.
All the
Hawk to it.
yeah. Did you see they finally found? Did you know she went on stage at Zach Bryan concert?
Dude, I'm
I
so
think that's how
jealous.
she got found.
I think I'm gonna go spit on a bunch of wieners so I can get on a Zach Bryan concert.
That's how you gotta do it.
You want to
The
get you
quickest and
go
easiest way to get famous is get spit on a bunch of wieners.
you want to get on a Zach Bryan concert, go on tour with him, go spit on a wiener, and
It's got maybe more than one.
and send us videos of you doing it so we can send it to email partychatpod3.
I like it. It's a good business idea.
Thank you. You think we can get Zach Bryan on the podcast?
What would you say if I told you that I don't really want Zach Bryan on the podcast?
Well, you got a love hate for Zach Bryan. You loved him at first. Now
Yeah, so, I mean, nothing against. So he definitely seems like a pretty good guy.
he likes the
Actually,
Eagles.
didn't he like cheat on his girlfriend while he was deployed or she was deployed or something way back when?
Something
Wasn't that a
like
thing?
that happened. Something like that happened. But guess what? Now he's with a Hakatue girl going on tour. All's forgiven.
I mean, I think he's got a new woman now. It's every year just about. He's got a new woman posting on TikTok, getting all viral.
You know what movie I'd write?
What would you write?
I'm gonna write a horror movie.
A horror?
Yeah, a
Well,
horror movie.
what do you think mine was?
Like a romantic comedy.
No, it's just a romantic.
Ah,
Yeah,
because Sebastian falls in love.
yeah. Sebastian was basically like the really successful frog Dahmer.
Uh, okay, here's my movie. It's called Horror Movie.
All right.
Okay, the main character, he's not a super tall guy. He's
What's his
pretty
hair
attractive.
color?
He's brown.
Ooh,
He's
eyes.
brown.
Mm. Zodiac sign. Last question.
Uh, hang on, I'll tell you. Gosh, I really gotta put some thought into this. Um,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on a wing here. I'm gonna say he's a Cancer.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
That is a big
he
question.
he's probably about like 5'6", 5'7", maybe 5'8".
Okay.
All right, and he has a little mustache,
All right.
but he can grow like around the face a little bit. So
Okay.
that's yeah, and he only wears like athleisure clothes and hey dudes.
Go on.
All right, so this guy, his family's going through some troubles, right?
Go
And
on.
his boyfriend, his name is Demetrius.
Demetrius.
Yeah, Demetrius. He's African American because I'm diverse as fuck,
Yeah. Good. You gotta have one.
and at least only one. No, that's it.
And obviously, you can't make it through the whole movie.
And actually, he's voiced by a white guy.
If there's any, you gotta have somebody to be killed off in the movie.
Okay, so pretty much, I didn't even name my character. His name's gonna be
Your character? What are you talking about?
yeah, the character, the main character. His name's gonna be probably
Kyle.
I was gonna say like Baden, Braden.
Braden.
Yeah, Braden. His name's Braden.
Caucasian.
Yeah, of course. And so Braden's family runs into little issues. He's working at a supermarket. For right now, he's in college, and they're going through some hard times. So him and Demetrius, he's like, "Hey, I know a way you can get some money." Okay, but they find this book, and the book teaches them both how to be super sluts.
All
Who do
right.
you think the book's written by?
Demetrius.
No, big cameo, Hakatue girl.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yeah. And so they go and they become super sluts. But with their super slut abilities, they accidentally kill the people that they're super slutting on.
Oh, okay.
But with the real horror monster movie part of it is with Braden, every time he super sluts on somebody, his butt grows a little bit bigger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
So
you sure that's not from a book? I feel like I've read this somewhere.
well, this is based on your life.
Oh,
So
okay.
Braden is loosely based on you to the exact detail.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Now there's only one problem here.
okay.
You don't have an Asian character.
Okay, well, that's fine because
That's
the final girl's Asian,
there. Okay, you gotta have.
and it's also played by Bobby Lee.
Ah, okay.
Shout out
Yeah.
Bobby Lee.
Yeah, shout out Bobby Lee, good friends of ours.
I'm gonna send this to Bobby Lee and see if he'll do it.
Yeah, we actually
And
have tea on Tuesdays.
do you tea? What's your tea time? Can I come?
You don't like hot tea, remember?
I love hot tea.
Well, you don't like it's cold tea, so.
Oh God, yeah, you got me there. I can't stand it. Back to my movie. So Bobby Lee, whose name will be Quentin Tarantino, the
Mm,
Asian,
mm,
no relation to Quentin Tarantino.
mm,
He goes and he cuts the super slut's butt off ting, with a samurai sword, obviously. And
ooh,
do you know what comes out and takes
milk.
over the world? No, Sebastian's.
Oh, so
It's a
more than
crossover.
one?
Yeah, it's a crossover
It's a
movie.
crossover movie.
That's the plot twist.
That's like the fourth plot twist. Sorry
Yeah,
for that burp there.
and that's the noise that the Sebastians make.
A little sneak peek, a little trailer right here live. Do you know
Oh
Markiplier's
shit!
coming out with a movie?
Really?
Yeah,
Love me some Marky Mark.
love me some Marky Mark. It's been fucking forever, but it should actually be coming out pretty soon. It's called
Um,
Iron Lung.
Iron Lung.
Yeah, based after like a game called Iron Lung, I think. Do you know of a game called Iron Lung?
One thing I know about Iron Lungs is my grandma still on one. Please send help. Actually, use our creator code on KP's OnlyFans so we can get her out of that thing. You know
Yeah, she needs
there
help.
is there is still someone in an Iron Lung.
I thought I saw that the last person died in an Iron Lung.
Did they die?
I think that's what I saw, but I mean, it could be fake as shit, obviously. So
I'm
I
gonna look it up.
could be waffling over here.
What is with okay, people you guys need to stop looking up weird shit.
Yeah, seriously, quit looking up weird shit.
You type in is anyone in Google, it says is anyone in heaven right now.
Now that's a good question, actually.
You want to get into it?
I mean, let's see what Google has for us.
Okay, is anyone in heaven right now? It took us to Reddit. We're gonna ignore that. We're not going to Reddit right now.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Unless, of course, you know.
If we start getting a little dry, we're going a little over episode time, but it's okay. Oh, yep. As of March 2024, Paul Alexander was the last person known to be living in an iron lung, but he died at the age of 78 on March 11th, 2020. So here's the reason he died.
Yeah, so sad.
And you know what? He may have had a lung of iron, but he had a heart of gold.
Yeah,
I
he had a cock of titanium. Tell you that.
I think we should
God.
just I think we should share some stories about him since we obviously both know him.
Oh
About
yeah. One time, one time we
Paul
was back at the
Alexander.
river.
Oh yeah, you
Oh
love
yeah.
it. He loves the river.
He used to love the river. He used to love. We would put him. We would take his iron lung and put him on the this big old boat we had because he was famous and rich and had all kinds of money. You know
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
You know
I
him.
I knew him.
You knew him. Classic him.
Classic
Forgot his name.
Paul Alexander.
What's Bob?
Paul Alexander.
Paul? Classic Paul. I
Well,
mean,
you
classic
met him
Paul.
when you were real young, so it's okay to be slipping up a little bit.
Well, yeah, but at least he did give me my boat, give me his boat. So
Did you get the?
yeah, he gave me the boat. You
I
know,
got the lung. Well,
and and I actually heard a relative of his got the cock titanium. I
man.
was really sad to hear that. That
Well,
was what I wanted from the inheritance.
I remember same river because I'm pretty sure you were there. Do you remember what he used to love to do? He used to love whenever we take him on the river, and we'd push him in the water, and he'd pretend he was a submarine in the island with all his flashing lights and shit. He loved it.
You know, he loved to play underwater submarine.
That's how oh, I think this episode will be called "Rest in Peace, Paul Alexander."
Oh yeah, rest in peace to Paul Alexander. Can we get a
Um,
moment in silence for Paul?
of course.
He was such a great guy.
And if you need help getting through this while we're still in our moment of silence, go to betterhelp.com, use promo code PartyChat. Amen.
Also, if you need help going through this, there is now a deal for Hey Dudes, up to 60% off. Really make your day a little bit brighter. Use promo code Party Chat for up to 75% off. What was you gonna say, Chase?
Well, I was just gonna say, if you, I know a lot of people's having a hard time doing this. They might not have time to grocery shop because they're just grieving Paul Alexander. I want to say, go to hellofresh.com, use promo code PartyChat.
Mm-hmm. There's actually a sale going on for Hey Dudes right now. If you want some Hey Dudes, it's actually pretty good. Shout out Hey Dudes, sponsors Hey Dudes. I love Hey Dudes.
I just miss him.
Yeah,
The way he would not speak and just kind of flail around.
the way he would.
He was a lawyer. Holy shit!
He was a lawyer.
How do you think? Like, do you think he did like a Stephen Hawking thing?
I know he did like a Stephen Hawking thing. I mean, you know Paul
This is my favorite topic. I love talking about Stephen Hawking.
and Paul Alexander.
Oh, don't even get me started on Paul Alexander. But yeah, whenever we start, we need to get on this merch because we have so many merch ideas right now. We need to really get on that. We'll put them in the TikTok shop. How about that?
Yep.
Dude, we could. There we go.
You can get some crazy shit on the TikTok shop.
Do you think
Have you
that?
ever bought something from the TikTok shop?
No, but when I used to go to bars, which you would never go with me for some reason, you always had your own bars to go to or whatever.
You know me. You know Paul. Come on.
Paul was taking you out, and that's when me and Paul were in our fight because
Oh.
he said that his iron lung was way cooler than my heart defect. So I was like, well, fuck you, Paul.
Yeah, it got a little personal there. I just wanted to stay out of it.
And I appreciate you doing that because if you would have got into it, obviously you would have been on Paul's side. Y'all had a podcast before
You
called
know Paul.
called Breathing Fresh Air. Um,
That was obviously before.
that was before.
Before the accident.
No, this was right after the. Oh my god, he was huge on TikTok.
Really?
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, obviously, you know Paul.
Paul was a people person. He loved people. He loved lungs. Um. Oh my god, that's a horror movie. Guy in an iron lung starts killing people, taking their lungs.
Now I got one better for you.
Okay.
The iron lung starts the people start killing iron lungs, and then the iron lungs start fighting back and killing people.
Oh my god, Hollywood.
Market that shit.
Email us at thepartychatpod3@gmail.com.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
you know how many party chat things there are when I have made all our websites and stuff?
One or two,
1,000. Every one I went to, I had to change it.
but they're not the one.
No, we're
They're
obviously
not the
the one.
party chat.
Yeah. So
Clearly.
we've talked about a lot today. We actually went well over time. Um,
Very wide variety of topics.
remember, don't be going out in the streets calling people bow ties.
Unless you're Blake Griffin or
Yep,
Johnny Depp, then you can
yep.
say it.
You can say it.
They can say both.
Yeah, they can. I wish I could say both. You know what? Let's end the episode with us saying both. Bow tie and no, I'm just kidding. Rest in peace, Paul Alexander. We love
Mm-hmm.
you. You'll be missed. Next episode, we'll get into more stories about you, if I remember.
Yeah.
But you won't be forgotten.
When did he die?
In March,
Ooh.
because Paul Alexander saved my mom from 9/11.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
he
You know
rolled
Paul.
in there. He rolled in there in his iron lung and said, "Don't get on the plane," and she didn't.
I mean, he was so close.
And I think Paul Alexander might be my father because of that
Wow.
story.
Wow.
I,
Getting down
it
and
adds up.
dirty here.
It adds up. Paul Alexander was a dirty boy.
he listen. Paul
Do you think?
Alexander was a little player. We all know.
Do you think if I
Don't
looked it up,
shame him.
we could find a reason to cancel Paul Alexander?
I mean, he was such a good guy.
I know he was.
He
With
just
his
he
little,
just loved to, get down and dirty and play submarine.
he didn't have to play submarine, but
He
okay.
he loved to get down and dirty while playing submarine.
He literally, though that's what they called him. Whenever he went down, they called him the submariner.
They called him the dirty submarine.
Yep, they said he could hold his breath for literally hours.
Oh yeah, he was a
Okay,
living legend.
now
No, the dead legend. Sorry,
yeah, he's.
just a legend. Just a
I
legend.
miss him. I miss him. But okay, KP. Final thoughts? Anything else you want to say? Any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to Ollie's.
Yep. Yeah, go on. Go
If
on.
you need to get rugs, go to Ollie's. What are some realistic low quality places? Burger
I
King.
want Burger King. No, no, no. You don't get the fucking shout out Burger King. You
Yeah,
just shitting
well,
on it.
Burger King is still lower quality.
Fair
You,
enough.
you can even admit it.
I want to shout out cinnamon apple candles
Hmm. You think Goodwill
because
sponsors?
I mean I'm sure Goodwill takes donations, and this is pretty much an at risk party chat here, so I'm pretty sure they will sponsor us
For free.
for free.
For free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Donate us your hey dudes.
exactly. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, that's
Donate
that's
us.
that's that's a good way to go about it. I love it. Yeah.
I'll put my address in the bio.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And if you need anything from us, because Paul Alexander's going through a lot, Caden Parker's phone number will also be in the description.
Yeah, and my social security as well. If anybody just needs that
And if the
for
family needs
whatever.
help for the funeral, which definitely probably happened 3 months ago, 4 months ago now, holy shit. Um, I will have my banking information in there.
Yeah. If anyone needs it, on I left coordinates in my Instagram bio. If you go to those coordinates, you will find a refrigerated uh, 6 jars of my sperm, just in case.
I'm glad you're doing that.
Yeah,
That's well. Let's wrap it up, buddy. Okay.
yeah,
I know.
it's,
We're gonna take the rest of the day for Paul Alexander.
yeah. We need time to recover.
All right. Well, just remember, boys and girls. Hopefully, you're men and women. Keep that up. Yep. Keep that up.
Just
No,
giving
keep
some
no
ominous
no keep
music.
doing it. No, I like to keep doing it while we do the outro. Um, remember,
Are you
keep
gonna
going.
talk?
No, yeah, I'm gonna talk over it. Remember everything we talked about today. Make sure you keep it in the party chat.